We're now about to go live in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now live.
89.5 WSKB.
Live from the campus of Westfield State University, this is 89.5 FM, WSKB, Westfield. Underwriting support for the community programming of WSKB is provided by the Greater Westfield Chamber of Commerce, the voice of business for the Greater Westfield communities. Informing, educating, advocating, the Chamber provides opportunities for members to make meaningful connections on local, regional, and state levels. For more information on the Chamber's many events, workshops, and programs, as well as the benefits of membership, visit westfieldbiz.org. The Chamber focuses on the most important economy, yours.
Welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams have remained and they've turned around. Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Back here where we need ya. We got him on the spot. Welcome back. 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 We always could spot a friend. Welcome back. And I smile when I think how it must have been. And I know what a scene you were learning in. Was there something that made you come back again? And what could ever lead you? What could ever lead you? Back here where we need you. Back here where we need you. Yeah, we tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. And I know what a scene you were learning in. Was there something that made you come back again? And what could ever lead you? What could ever lead you? Back here where we need you. Back here where we need you. Yeah, we tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, we tease him a lot. Welcome back. Welcome back. 'Cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, we tease him a lot. 'Cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. 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 Welcome back.
Wake up!
Peter, I was having such a wonderful dream, Peter. Why'd you wake me up? And you were there. You were in the dream. Okay, get this. We were
God bless you if I was in that dream.
Yes, we were hosting this radio show that was simulcast on 3 TV stations. Huh?
That's no dream, Michael Buster McMahon.
That's my life. Are you kidding me?
No.
Wow. Hey, this is I can't. Oh shit.
Welcome to your reality.
Wow, thanks, buddy. Wow. So you're part of this too.
Unfortunately, yes.
Yes. You're part of my. In fact, everybody. In the
What are you hung up on over there?
I don't know. It's I don't know.
There you go.
There you go. There we go. Okay, good.
Now you're unhung.
Now I got. I'm unleashed. Look out.
That's a scary concept.
I'm talking to everybody in the audience right now. You're all part of my rock and roll fantasy. Huh?
God bless them
God
too.
bless you. Oh, I'm hesitant to say this because it's very, very early, very, very early in the process. But you know how I'm proud that we're on the Westfield, Agawam, and Southwick TV. There's a possibility I'll be adding a 4th town. Huh?
How's that?
What?
Well, how's that?
How's that?
Yeah.
It's being worked on.
Yeah.
I got my publicist working on it. So,
Okay.
Okay. Oh, you know what? We should start the show.
That's always helpful.
It's a good place to put the beginning of the show. At the beginning. Today is Monday, April 15th. That's we should play Taxman by huh?
It's also Patriots Day.
It is.
It's also Marathon Day.
Yes. On this day in 451, though, we're going to go way back. Attila the Hun attacks cities in France. Boy, he had some gall.
Old Tilly was quite a barn burner.
Thank you very much, Cher. Thank you very much for getting that joke. I figured only about 12% of the population was going to get that
We
joke.
did go to Cathedral.
Yes. Because ancient history jokes don't always go over so well. We're going to try one that everyone will get? Let's try another one.
Sure.
What did the buffalo say when his son left for college?
I don't know.
Bye, son. All right, maybe not as funny, but you got it, right?
Wilson, I tell him to sell!
Bye. You know, we need some more sound bites. I think you do a great job with them, but we need, a lot of times you use, like, the same 4 or 5, which is...
That's because they're effective.
Okay, I know.
Find me some links, man.
Okay, I'll find you some.
I don't always have time to do this stuff.
I got you. We got a Family Guy link that connects one of the songs today, later on the show.
Gotcha.
Okay. Anyway, by accident or on purpose, I don't know why does the opening take like an hour every single week? Have you noticed that?
Because this is where we do host chat.
Yeah, but we're not supposed to. We're supposed to do the opening and then we're supposed to chat.
So that's fine.
Okay. It seems like lately we've been chatting during the opening, which anyway. By accident or on purpose, you've tuned into Thta'll Learn Ya, hosted by the very pleasant Michael Buster McMahon. I am the host and creator of the show. I like that, creator. I am the creator of the show. I'm also the co-creator of Serenity McMahon. You knew that, right?
That's true.
That's right. I am Michael Buster McMahon, and I'm paying my taxes this year because it is my civil responsibility not to go to jail.
There's that.
Joining me is the Phineas to my Ferb. Do you like that one?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Peter Coles! Say hello, Peter.
Hello, Peter.
Peter, I know what we're going to do today.
What's that?
Well, it's the connection to Phineas and Ferb.
I
'cause
know.
Okay. All right.
I played straight man.
Okay. Oh, good. Very well. All right. So what are we going to do today?
We're gonna rule the world.
We're going to rule the world. I'm going to make them pay. You rule the Anyway. No, I would be a benevolent leader. I would. That's Peter Coles. Do you know who Peter bumped into on his way to the optometrist? Everyone. What's brown and rhymes with Snoop?
Dog.
Dr. Dre. Huh? Today in the show, what do we have? What do we have?
Corny
here?
jokes.
Tell them. Corny jokes. What else do we have?
Music
Music.
and memories.
Memory. Well, all right.
The stories behind it.
Just-
That's the memories.
All right, it's the memories of. Okay, but I didn't want to like say, oh, my memory. I remember the first time I heard this song.
What?
Plus, if we have time, I'll read to you in a deep voice some hot and sexy words. Very slow and very deliberate. But we probably don't have time for that. There's no menu at the Karma Cafe. You just get what you deserve. And remember, what do you get if you mix human DNA with goat DNA?
This is Cock and Locker.
You get kicked out of the petting zoo.
Yeah. I like my answer better.
Yeah, you do. That's a good old Sue.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was
All right.
that was perfect for that one.
It was. Good job. All right, so unfortunately we have to start the show off with, and I'm second-guessing my decision to start off the show with a triple, but you know what? I'm going to do it anyway, because when in doubt, you go with your first instinct. Right?
Yeah, okay.
So we have 2 people that passed away this week. The lead singer of Firehouse and the Frogman Henry passed away.
I believe how Clarence Frogman Henry got to be old.
Yeah, 87.
Yeah.
Yep. What's really cool about his song, which will be the second song in the set, is he sings it in 3 voices. His normal voice, a falsetto, and then his frog voice.
Do you know who introduced me to Clarence Frogman Henry?
You've met him?
No. Just his music. I wish I had met him.
I was going to say, whoa, that's kind of cool. Who?
Rush Limbaugh.
Really?
And he loved this song. The song that you're playing.
Did you?
He absolutely loved this song.
See, it would have been a cooler story if I'm hanging out with Rush Limbaugh, and he goes, oh, Peter, here's the Frogman.
I would have loved to hang out with Rush Limbaugh.
Oh, sure.
That would have been cool.
Yeah. Yep. All right, so we lost Frogman Henry. He will be the second song. The third song is going to be by Neil Young. Don't panic, he's not dead. So the first 2, we've gone. So the lead singer of Firehouse, C.J. Snare, he was diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer. In September 2023, he took a hiatus from Firehouse to undergo surgery. And he intended to return to the band for their shows this summer, but he died on April 5th of cardiac arrest. He was 64. You kind of want a little more than 64.
Yeah,
I think.
I got you.
So this particular song, he says, it's not about any one particular person. He goes, although since I wrote that song, I've probably had about 3 loves of a lifetimes, or ones I thought were a love of a lifetime that turned into the next worst enemy and ended up with all she wrote. 3, since you wrote the song. That's a lot. I actually looked that up one time. What do you think the average amount of times the average person falls in love in his life?
4.
Wow. That's pretty cool. It's 3.2. And then you got a couple.
So I'm in the ballpark.
Yeah. So you got a couple knuckleheads like my sister who, she married her high school sweetheart. She fell in love with this guy in high school. They married, lived happily ever after, for the rest of her life. She brings the average down.
Sometimes that happens.
Yeah, God bless her. How many are you up to?
You
don't have to tell me.
Love of my life?
Yeah, no. Just that you fell in love. Are you above
2.
average?
Actually, it's only 2.
2?
Yeah.
So you're below average.
I'm below average.
Okay.
I was a late bloomer, though.
That's true. There you go.
Very, very late. So far, so that my mother thought I was gay for a long time.
Really?
Yeah.
I had a very
Seriously.
I had a very good friend who was gay, and he's like, Michael, there's a guy out there you just haven't met him yet that would convert you. And I said, yes, Bill Gates. You get in a fight, and then he, to make it up to you, he buys you the Seattle Mariners. You're like, I can't stay mad at you. You bought me the Mariners. All right, so we shouldn't be joking around here. We're doing deaths now. So here is C.J. Snare. He's the lead singer of Firehouse. We lost him last week at the age of 64. Here's the Firehouse song, Love of a Lifetime, 89.5 WSKB.
Guess the time was right for us to see
Come a little bit closer, hear what I have to say. Just like children sleeping, we can dream this night away. But now it's getting late, and the moon is rising high. We know where the music's playing. Let's go out and feel the night. Because I'm still in love with you. I wanna see you dance again. Because I'm still in love with you. On this harvest moon. And when we were strangers, I watched you from afar. And when we were lovers, I loved you with all my heart. But now it's getting late, and the moon is rising high. And I wanna celebrate, see the shining in your eyes. Because I'm still in love with you. I wanna see you dance again. Because I'm still in love with you. On this harvest moon.
Oh, yeah. I love that song. Neil Young. The Moon's a big deal to Neil Young. It shows up in 28 of his songs. And if you want to get Neil Young into a project, say, hey, schedule it during a full moon, because he's kind of superstitious about that. He tends to take projects that take place during the full moon. So
Really?
The moon's a big thing for Neil Young.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. What camera am I at? Where are we doing? I'm straight ahead right now? What are you doing to me here? You're
I'm
confusing me.
not telling you where we are.
So I played the song because we did our vaudeville show down in Connecticut,
Okay.
and we were the only comedians. The rest they were musicians and everything, and somebody did that song, and I was like, oh, cool, they're doing that song, and what a wonderful evening. I mean, everybody was good. It's like, okay, they would give musicians like 20 minutes at a time, or
Yeah, quick set.
yeah, they could go up. You can do 4 songs or so, and it was just really, really fascinating to be surrounded by all these people with something, and everybody was good. There wasn't a bum rap in the whole deck.
Would Neil Young like this moon?
Yeah, I think he would. Yeah, that's a moon that's knocking out. Is that a picture you took?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice.
Not bad.
Are we supposed to look at it?
No, that one you can look at.
Oh, okay. All right, good.
That one you
'Cause,
can.
like, hey, look at this, and like, haha, fooled you. Now you're blind.
Actually, the clouds were so filtered up there at some points during the waning of the eclipse
Mm-hmm.
that you could see the disk through the clouds. Like sometimes you can look at the sun, but you could see the shadow of the moon over the
Cool.
through the clouds. Pretty wild.
Yep. So Neil Young would have liked that.
Yeah.
So Some of the acts too took a neat approach. They educated you too. We had this one guy who was into Spanish guitar because he actually grew up like in Spain, and he fell in love with it, and so he wanted to learn. He sort of taught himself how to play the Spanish style guitar.
Like flamenco guitar?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
There you go.
My grandfather was good at that, actually.
Oh, so I was inspired to play this song, which has Spanish guitar in it. And they say that there's a big famous thing like, who inspired You're So Vain? Supposedly the same person who did that. And stories are leaking out now who it is. It's I always assumed that this song was about me, but apparently it's about the same person who inspired You're So Vain. Wasn't as big of a hit. She filmed a pretty cool music video for it, which was shot on a beach at Martha's Vineyard in July, at the estate of July of 1990. Kind of important to tell you the year, right?
Yeah.
Shot in July of some year.
Yeah.
It was at the estate of Jackie Onassis, the video, and it's a cool video. I always liked the song. It was a decent adult contemporary hit, but it didn't make a big dent in the pop chart. But I always like it. So I was thinking about the Spanish guitar. I was thinking about which made me think of this song. It's a beautiful song. Here's Carly Simon and Better Not Tell Her, 89.5 WSKB.
Support for the community programming of WSKB is provided by the Dunkin' Donut Shops of Westfield and the Sardinia family. It's nice to know that even as the world changes, Dunkin' Coffee remains the same at 7 convenient locations throughout Westfield.
Hi, it's Bob Plass, and I have Wow, It's Tuesday every Tuesday, 6 to 8. Wow, it's Tuesday.
Community Radio.
89.5 WSKB.
I did it!
Live from Studio 120 at Westfield Technical Academy, this is WCPC Channel 15 at 89.5 FM, WSKB Westfield.
Dream, 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 dream when I want you in my arms, when I want you, and all your charms whenever I want you. All I have to do is dream, 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 dream when I feel blue in the night, and I need you to hold me tight whenever I want you. All I have to do is dream. I can make you mine, taste your lips of wine anytime, night or day. Only trouble is, gee whiz, I'm dreaming my life away. I need you so that I could die. I love you so, and that is why whenever I want you, all I have to do is dream, 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 dream. I can make you mine, taste your lips of wine anytime, night or day. Only trouble is, gee whiz, I'm dreaming my life away. I need you so that I could die. I love you so, and that is why whenever I want you, all I have to do is dream, 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 dream.
The Everly Brothers. I used to do that karaoke with a girl I was dating. We used to do it a non-committal version. We would do it as a duet. It sounded pretty good. We would sing "I Like You So" instead of "I Love You So."
Yeah.
So it's a little, because you only fall in time. She wasn't one of the 3.2s.
Gotcha.
So now this is kind of cool though. I mean, it was written by a husband and wife team, and Baudleau and Felice Bryant. He was literally the man of Felice's dreams. When she met him, he was playing a gig with his jazz band at the Sherwood. I'm reading this. I'm sorry. I usually don't read them, but I want to get this one right.
Okay.
Forgive me.
You're forgiven.
So Baudleau was playing a gig with his jazz band at the Sherwood Hotel in Milwaukee, where Felice was working as an elevator operator. But she saw him years earlier. Check this out. In a dream when she was 8 years old. So she told Country Music People in 1981, "When I was 8 years old, I dreamt of this man. He and I were dancing to our song, and I remembered the man's face. So when I saw Baudleau, I recognized him. I don't know if you can call it love at first sight or, my God, your friend, I was wondering when you'd come along. But I just clung on to him. He didn't know who the hell I was, but somehow I knew who he was."
In the criminal justice system, the people are represented by two separate yet equally important groups.
What the hell has that got to do with anything?
That's creepy.
All right, it's a little creepy.
That's creepy.
You don't believe her story?
I do. I do believe there's premonition, but that's still creepy.
It's a little creepy. All right, you know what? I meant that like...
If I were the receiving end of that, it'd be very creepy.
There you go. Like if you were dating a girl and she told you that she dreamt about you all of her life and now she meant you.
How about a guy saying that to a girl? They'd be arrested.
Oh. We'll try it as a pickup line.
I might tell that after the relationship was established.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe she didn't tell him right away because that would be kind of
That's creepy.
All right, so I've changed. So you haven't updated.
That's like the treatise for a Law and Order episode, man.
I
SVU, baby.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, all right, maybe.
Maybe.
I love that. What was that guy's routine? There was a comedian that had a routine about there are 3 people like always appear on the show. The stacking the boxes guy. You know,
the extras, you mean?
Yeah, like, you know, the police are talking to him, but he doesn't stop working. He's still loading the truck. And there was this other one of like I wish I remember who did it, but there was he goes, then there's the bartender who remembers everybody he's ever served a drink on, you know, for like, oh yeah, she was in 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I remember she was wearing a white sweater and everything. She was with some guy, and I don't think she was really enjoying. It was a great routine.
Yeah.
I used to watch that show a lot. I haven't seen it in a long time because it used to come on at 3:00 in the morning at A&E. You know what you do? Back in my single days, I'd work in the restaurant, come home, hit the karaoke bar, you know, knock a few out of the park, you know, go home, watch Sports Center, and at 3:00 you got you had Law and Order right after Sports Center. That was my routine. And I'd eat like a big bowl of spaghetti because I was a bachelor, and it's generally the only thing I knew how to cook.
There you go.
I eat spaghetti 4 nights in a row.
It's still the only thing you know how to cook.
Nah, I've expanded the repertoire a little bit.
Really?
Yeah, but yeah, pasta's still my specialty.
All right.
But yeah, I'd eat it like 4 nights in a row, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sick of pasta. And then 2 days later, hey, I can go for some pasta. That'd be good.
Boring.
Pasta's not boring. Especially I make the special meat sauce. Anyway.
I know, we know.
We've
heard about it.
The meat sauce?
Yes.
No, I'm not talking about the draft. Are you talking about the draft macaroni and cheese? That's coming up. The NFL draft. I'm excited about that. All right, so now this doesn't count as a Massachusetts artist, but Katrina Leskanich actually lived in Holyoke briefly.
Really?
She has no memory of Holyoke. She was a Air Force brat, and her father was stationed at Westover. And she actually lived in Holyoke for a while. No recollection of it, which is fine. I have recollections of Holyoke. Do you have any recollections of Holyoke?
Went through it yesterday.
Ah, it's a shame. It's a lot of beautiful buildings there.
Right.
That must have been a really beautiful city.
In its heyday.
Yeah, it's a shame, but no, I do karaoke in Holyoke now. So
okay.
So maybe Holyoke should be that town that I add to the TV empire.
Okay.
People say, hey, that's that guy, because that's where I get recognized. Remember I said I get recognized with somebody?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I get recognized. Anyway, so as is often the case when the band has a breakout hit, the songwriter wasn't impressed with it. He goes, it's just a stupid little song that I wrote. It was just another song. It wasn't supposed to be our big hit. It was just supposed to be a song. That's Kimberly Rue. Kimberly Rue is a guy, though. So if you're picturing somebody saying that, you got to picture a guy saying it.
Okay.
Because he's a guy named Kimberly.
Gotcha.
Here's a great little song, Walking on Sunshine, Katrina and the Waves, 89.5 WSKB.
And I just can't wait till the day when you knock on my
Support for community radio on WSKB is provided by Betts Plumbing and Heating Supply Company, an independent, family-owned wholesaler serving Westfield for over 50 years, specializing in plumbing, heating, and industrial piping supplies. On the web at bettsplumbing.com or at 14 Coleman Avenue in Westfield.
Hi, this is Harry Rock, host of Rock on Westfield every fourth Wednesday at 8 a.m. Tune in for my view of this place I call home.
Community Radio.
89.5 WSKB.
Live from Studio 120 at Westfield Technical Academy, this is WCPC Channel 15 and 89.5 FM WSKB Westfield.
You put the microphone on early. I don't care.
I figured you were in for that one.
Yeah, I actually tried that song karaoke. It wasn't that great, but I always liked that song. No, Captain Teal, they had this wholesome couple image that they even got a variety show in the 70s. I don't know if you remember that.
Yep.
This song, though, Tony Tennille is clearly talking about foreplay. You know what I call foreplay?
What's that?
I call it love appetizers.
Oh, good Lord.
It's the appetizer. But, you know, it was ambiguous enough to keep the censors at bay. So most of Captain Tennille's hits, including Love Will Keep Us Together, which proved false because that was a shock when they broke up, huh? You weren't shocked?
No.
You weren't? You saw it coming?
Yeah.
Yes.
All that stuff always breaks up.
Most of them were co-written by Neil Sedaka, but Toni Tennille wrote that one. And she wrote their other sexual one, The Way I Want to Touch You. So Toni Tennille, she had some steam in her boiler, huh?
I guess so.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, I'm going to give you guys some a challenge today. You have a choice of one or two things. Peter, I want you to take part in this too. Are you paying attention?
Yes.
Okay.
Sort of.
That's all right. I know. This is where I added that little clip there in the middle, right? So that's what you're working on, probably?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. God bless you. All right. So one or two things I want you in the audience to do. And, you know, promise me. I mean, I have no way of knowing if you're going to keep your promise. So, you know, this is just, you know, the honor system. You have to do one or two things today. Where if you're out and about and you're in the grocery store or any kind of store that plays music, I want you to dance for 10 seconds in public. Okay?
Okay.
Because, you know, two things are going to happen. People are going to think that you're absolutely nuts, or they're going to take joy in watching you. And either way, you're probably going to amuse somebody. So do that. If you're not comfortable doing that, then you have to do this, the second one. Are you ready?
Okay.
Are you comfortable doing the first one?
Sure, whatever.
You would do a 10-second dance in public somewhere?
Yeah.
Okay. God bless you. If you're not comfortable with that, here's your other option. At some point today, in a conversation, you have to say, "You bet your sweet bippy."
Well, that's not that bad.
Okay? So
That's
one
a
of two.
Sherman Potter thing.
It's a laughing thing.
Well, yeah, but Sherman Potter uses a MASH, too.
Yeah. So there you go. So, and that's right. That took place in the 50s, right, MASH?
Yeah.
So there you go. He predated laughing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that's right. And feel free to do both. So
Gotcha.
just promise me that, people. Do one of those.
All right.
All right. So this song was written by Ellie Greenwich and Jeff Berry. As you know, every song in the 50s was. Did you ever see that movie? That Broadway show, Leader of the Pack?
No.
Fantastic soundtrack. It's got all the great Ellie Greenwich and Jeff Berry songs. Now, Phil Spector finagled a writing credit on this. He liked to do that. I don't think he wrote a note in this song.
Because he was a tool.
He was a tool. And he was a murderer. You know, there's lots of people did versions of this song.
Oh, really?
Including, this would be interesting. Don't play it, though. The Iranian artist, Askin Makhadam.
Yeah, sure. I have that on my fingertips.
He performed a cover of the song. You know what he called it?
What?
Ashkana.
Okay.
So, don't play that. Let's play the Crystals version. And then he kissed me. 89.5 WSKB.
When he walked me home at night.
party, huh, Stewie?
That kid was Indian and 11 years old. Where are you finding my friends?
Oh, someone's a little cranky. Here, let me put on the radio.
Talking about the club, looking around the club, pimping at the club, emphasizing club.
Ugh, this is awful.
Or am I really lying here with you?
My God, who is this enchantress?
Baby, you take
Oh, isn't that cute? My little Stewie likes Anne Murray.
She sounds like an angel. It's like her voice is putting my entire body in her mouth.
And oh, I just fall in love again. Dreaming, I must be dreaming. Or am I really lying here with you? Baby, you take me in your arms, and though I'm wide awake, I know my dream is coming true. And oh, I just fall in love again. Just one touch and then it happens every time. And there I go, I just fall in love again. And when I do, I can't help myself, I fall in love with you. Magic, it must be magic, the way I hold you and the night just seems to fly. Easy for you to take me to a star. Heaven is that moment when I look into your eyes. And oh, I just fall in love again. Just one touch and then it happens every time. And there I go, I just fall in love again. And when I do, I can't help myself, I fall in love with you. Can't help myself, I fall in love with you.
Stewie's right. Anne Murray's awesome.
Yeah?
Yeah.
My dad loved Anne Murray.
Oh, God. I took my mother to an Anne Murray concert.
Did you really?
Yeah, back before Mohegan banned me from the casino. I cashed in some. Thank God, I cashed in my points, and I got 2 tickets to see Anne Murray. And yeah, she put on a nice show. So one of the songwriters of the song, that's how I became a songwriter. That's probably the best way to become a songwriter.
Yeah.
You write a song.
Yeah.
And he had so much faith in this song, and he wrote it. He's like, this song is beautiful. It's going to, oh my God, the Carpenters are going to do it. Hello. Might as well, start clearing space in the drawer for the money right now. The Carpenters are going to record my song, my beautiful song. It's going to be a big hit. Nope. He couldn't understand. Like, how could this go so wrong? So he got Dusty Springfield. He's like, all right, Dusty Springfield's going to do it.
Okay.
Nope. Not a hit. Not a hit. He could not understand. He goes, this song, he goes, I know I'm biased. I wrote this song and I love it, but there's... So finally, Anne Murray got a hold of it, and she turned it into the monster hit that he always believed that it would be. Steve Dorff was his name.
Oh, really?
Yep. Well, you know him?
No.
Rush Limbaugh introduced me to him one time.
You're horrible.
That's a callback to an earlier mention.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
I love the call. The callback is such an effective comedic weapon. What's my comedic weapon? So this day in history, 2013, the world panicked. this doesn't work as well on the radio as it would in print. Okay, so hashtag was back when hashtags were all the thing. I mean, I guess they're still a thing, but this is when they were trending, and this was like the new thing. Basically, it said hashtag now that Cher's dead. Okay, it was trending on Twitter. Now that Cher's dead. So people thought Cher had died. It's actually now Thatcher's dead. Because it turns out it was from Margaret Thatcher.
Oh, okay.
So people, fans of Cher, they were kind of panicking. So this song's a remake too. It was co-written by Michael Bolton, and
really,
yeah, he first recorded. It was first recorded by Laura Branigan. Now he wrote "How Am I Supposed to Live Without You" for Laura Branigan. So Laura Branigan had 2 songs that were written by Michael Bolton, and both of them were not as successful as the remakes. Michael Bolton. I think that's the first time we heard him, and it was he hadn't gotten annoying yet. I fear the day he dies, because we're gonna have to play a Michael Bolton song.
Oh well, sometimes you just have to suck it up.
Yeah, although I mean, there's some that I don't hate. I don't said I love you, but I lied. That's not too bad,
right?
You know, because love is, and you say, oh, that's horrible, but no, he's actually going the other way with it. Like, you know, love is more. You know, it's more than love I'm feeling, wherever the hell you go past.
Top
love.
of the hour, you know.
Yeah.
WSKB Westfield.
Yeah. So. Laura Branigan did this version of the song, and it wasn't a hit. So Cher got a hold of it, and I think, that's all the information I have about this song. It's a pretty good song. Here's I Found Someone, 89.5 WSKB.
So many things, they come and go, like your words that once rang true, just like the love I thought I found in you. And I remember the thunder, talking about the fire in your eyes, but you walked away when I needed you most. Now baby, since you
Underwriting is brought to you by Boise Cascade Distribution, providing products and services needed for building material dealers, home improvement centers, and industrial customers. They offer everything from engineered wood and plywood to Drex decking and railing, James Hardie siding, and Advantech subfloor. Located at 33 Fowler Street Extension in Westfield and on the web at bc.com, they are committed to providing quality products, great service, convenience, and value.
This is Ken Stomsky from Ken's Den on WCPC 15 and 89.5 FM, Tuesdays, 8 to 10.
Community Radio.
89.5 WSKB.
Live from Studio 120 at Westfield Technical Academy, this is WCPC Channel 15 and 89.5 FM, WSKB Westfield.
So the exuberance of the vocalists there, you can hear it. It's real. They're very excited because they realized when they recorded that song, like, this song is so good, we're going to become stars. And you can hear that how excited they were, and they were when they recorded it and they heard it on the radio. They absolutely went nuts. Now Jimmy Page and John Paul Jones, of course, future members of Led Zeppelin, they played on some of Herman Herbert's songs. Not that one. That would have been really cool. But yeah, they played on some of their songs.
Okay. Hey, your vaudeville partner's on the phone.
Oh. Hey.
Hello.
Hello, Snapdragon.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good.
Angela calling in from West Side with the WANG report.
Well, hello.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I didn't know you were calling it because usually you call in to promote something. What do you promote?
Well, I mean, last week I was supposed to come in on the show and you didn't have a show, so I said, well, I'll call in this week because, we didn't get to tell everybody we were doing the vaudeville, but, now we can at least say that it's in the books.
That's right. And
so
it
was very fun.
Yes, it was. And it was kind of, it was the thing I didn't like about it was the fact they put us in Act 2 and so many people who came to see Act 1 were left. And it was funny. You were at the door begging people, like, don't go. Come see me do comedy. And people were like...
I did. I was saying, just stay a little while longer. But I know it was getting late. But we still had a pretty good crowd. And, it's like, and regardless of the crowd, I was, pretty... I feel, boastful saying I'm pretty proud that I actually did it.
You did? And
I was on the fence for a while if I was going to do this routine.
And I pushed you off. Yeah, and you got most of the lines right.
I did, Peter. I got most of the lines right. I think I got almost all the lines right, but I did have a little slip up. But because you're experienced, you were able to save it.
Yes.
Not bad for your first time out, right?
Yep.
Yeah, no, and Peter, I don't understand how I haven't been to these like open mic stuff because it was so fun. Like it could be totally addicting. I'm actually planning on going over to the one at Gasoline Alley on the 26th, I think, of this month. So.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's like
you created a monster.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, he definitely has created a monster because now, once you get that bug, it's like, all right, let's see what else I can do.
Oh, then
here.
she goes on Saturday night. She performs in front of 800 people at the Academy of Music, solo without me.
No, I think it was 794.
I'm sorry. Well, you know me. You know, man, we like to exaggerate the size of things. So.
Yes. Definitely are spicing that story up.
Yeah.
But they had about 8, I think they said they had 8 tickets they didn't sell.
Okay, so there you go. You can see. So I guess if we're on the prices right, I would have lost because I overbid.
Yes, you overbid.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was, oh my God, that Academy of Music, that stage is, just breathtaking. It's so beautiful, and it was so much fun. And I had to go first, which, I was the big opening act for all the winners. And, I was like, all right, let me just go get this over with and have fun, and then I can just sit back and enjoy the show for the rest of the night. And that's what I did.
I figured I would be jealous of you for about 5 minutes and then just sit back and enjoy it. But I got to tell you that I was jealous for a lot longer than 5 minutes.
Oh, I'm sure. And you would have been fabulous. But, and I did tell you
yes,
to
I have no one to blame
for it.
I have no one to blame but myself.
So I sent you the link, and I said, hey, I'm thinking about doing this. You should probably do it. And you did it, and I did. And now I have the eternal rights to claim that, I was in it.
Yes. Oh, and very, very proud of you. And now it's going to be on TV, right? Is it going to be televised?
Yes. Yeah, New England Public Media, they recorded it. I don't know when it's going to come out on TV. I think with Springfield Focus, it'll probably go on the Springfield channels first, and then obviously, it can get networked into, everybody else. So, yeah, and I'm sure I'll talk to my producer in Agawam, and, maybe Peter can have them pull it out in Westfield and Southwick.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're used to being on TV. What are you? You're like on 30-something TV channels, right? How many are you on?
Yeah, well, I do my Why Right show, yeah, and it's I guess the word is not syndicated, because I think if it's syndicated, you get paid for that, correct? Like you get royalties.
No, you can be syndicated and not be paid. Syndicated means it airs on more than one outlet.
I've seen several.
Oh, sweet.
I've seen several episodes, and I'm a big fan. I think the best one's episode 44, though.
Yeah, that's because I interviewed you on that.
Yeah. So you can check that out on YouTube. Why Right? Episode 44.
I have some great episodes up, coming up for sure, that have already been recorded and will be aired. And then I have so many great guests coming in. I love every guest that comes on my show. I learn so much from. So I'm really enjoying.
Yeah, there's a cool one where I actually got the guest host the show. That one's a good one too.
Yes, that one has not been aired yet. We're still in editing for it. But yeah, it was pretty cool. Yeah, he interviewed me and kind of flipped the tables.
Yep.
So
well, I figured
airing it.
I figured who sings for the Songbird, right? You're always interviewing people asking. But you're a writer too. You would deserve to be on that show. So I guest hosted and I interviewed you finally. So.
Yeah. And it was good. It was very fun, and it was good prep work for me. I actually have an interview coming up this week with another access channel or something. So, you definitely prepped me with the questions that need to be answered, that I will, at least feel experienced answering them in the next interviews.
Well, since this is, not the Angela show, we're going to be letting you go here, but I want to thank you for...
Well, this is the WANG segment.
This is the segment, which I didn't think was happening because there was nothing to promote yet. But it's always, you don't need an invitation to call in. So,
all right, well...
Thank you for
calling.
calling.
I called in because, I was supposed to come in last week, but I couldn't, so...
How many, so have you been listening to the show?
Peter, how was the eclipse?
It was cool. We thought it was going to be a bust, but it shone through the clouds just enough where we get pictures and things like that. It wasn't ideal, but it wasn't horrible.
Yeah, you got some great pictures.
And it was some haunting pictures that we got through the clouds.
Yeah, that was cool.
So,
all right. Hey, guys, have a great day.
All right. Thank you. Angela Grout, everybody. Angela Snapdragon Grout, professional, soon-to-be professional vaudevillian.
What does it take to be professional? How many do you have to do?
How many? You have to get paid.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I got a offer coming in today. I can feel it.
Yes.
I'll talk to you later about
All
it.
right. Goodbye. Well, that was an unscheduled interview.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
Usually she calls in when we're promoting something, but
well, it's a good
It was a recap. It was a recap.
Yeah, recap.
Yep. All right. So speaking of promoting something, very proud. My wife is she choreographed Rocky Horror Picture Show.
I saw that.
Yeah. You saw it, or did you just see that she was doing it?
No, she promoted it, so
Yeah.
I saw the pictures from the show.
Yeah, the kids did a great job of it. They really, really did. You've seen the show. It's a bizarre show. It's a really bizarre show. I think if I wrote it, I would be like, as I'm showing people, I'm like, I don't know if this is any good. It's just weird, but it's a big success. You've seen it, right?
Yes.
Yes, it's a very bizarre, and it's cool. The audience got into it. They're not allowed to throw things or anything, but they knew the prompts. The audience takes part in it and everything, and it's a fun show. It's bizarre, but it's a fun show. So she's allowed to talk about this now. She's choreographing Rock of Ages, the Opera House Players. That's going to be coming up.
That's the one that was the Tenacious D guy, Rock of Ages. Didn't he do that?
No, that's House. That's School of Rock or something.
Oh,
This is
okay.
Rock of Ages. It's sort of like a tribute to '80s rock. And the funny thing is, Rock of Ages, of course, was a Def Leppard song, but their licensing company would not let them use the song. Are you kidding me? I probably would have changed the name of the musical, but the original recording is often played after curtain call. Because I guess you're allowed to do that after current. So
Gotcha.
They do that. So this particular song, I'll tell you a story that really, really bothers me. Do you remember who John Rocker was?
John Rocker?
John Rocker. He was a pitcher for the Atlanta Braves.
Nope.
And everybody in the 90s, we were all told to hate him. And the guy was a knucklehead. What he did, he was trying to create this rivalry between the Mets and the Braves. And he said some really horrid things about the people who lived in New York. He was trying to go for like a wrestling, rivalry, so he was trying to insult them. But a lot of it was kind of offensive. And the whole world collectively decided that we all hate John Rocker. Now, John Rocker used this song by Twisted Sister as his entrance music. And Twisted Sister told him, do not play our music anymore. And that's fine. And his career, he could not handle the pressure of the whole world hating him, and he just tanked. But here's the thing. And this is what bothers me. The very same week John Rocker did this, Bobby Chenard, a pitcher for the Oakland Athletics, at a party, his girlfriend said, oh, Bobby, don't you think you're drinking a little too much? So you know what Bobby did?
What's that?
When he got home, he put a gun in her mouth and said, if you ever embarrass me in public like this again, I will shoot you. Nobody hated Bobby Chenard. Which of the two is more, which of the two stories was more horrific? And if you want to say both, that's fine. But Bobby Chenard deserved just as much hate, if not more hate, than John Rocker got.
They're both evil, as far as I'm concerned.
But it happened like the same week, and I was just always mad that Bobby Chenard did not get. Nowadays, I mean, nowadays the coverage. But back in the '90s, stuff like that would happen, and that story wouldn't leak out. Now I think we'd all know about it.
Yeah.
But anyway, so here is Twisted Sister. And I Want to Rock, which is going to be in that show. My choreographing wife will be doing that. I'm anxious to see because she's gonna, she does all the Broadway stuff, but this one she's going to be able to rock out. So that's going to be cool.
Cool.
Here's Twisted Sister, 89.5 WSKB.
Tell me not to play.
Support for the community programming of WSKB is provided by the Dunkin' Donuts shops of Westfield and the Sardinia family. It's nice to know that even as the world changes, Dunkin' Coffee remains the same at 7 convenient locations throughout Westfield.
Hi, this is Harry Rock, host of Rock on Westfield every fourth Wednesday at 8 a.m. Tune in for my view of this place I call home.
Community Radio.
89.5 WSKB.
Live from Studio 120 at Westfield Technical Academy, this is WCPC Channel 15 and 89.5 FM, WSKB Westfield.
I'm feeling further from you every day. You're in the stars, yeah, your world's away. I'm moving on. Then I hear you say, hold on. We're losing light, yeah, we're fading fast. We had a fire, need a spark, oh, I'll never last. Just look at me, I've been burning for you so long. I should walk away. Faith in the world where I wanna be. So I don't care if the one thing that's killing me is so wrong. I should walk away. I look at you and I get the feeling. I think that I should hold.
We got a lot of female songs today.
Yeah.
By singers, female singers.
I love Kaluba Kelle's voice.
Yeah, it's a good voice. No, I don't understand this. So that was going to be the first single from the album Gypsy Heart, and it was. And it didn't sell as well as they hoped. So you know what they did? They scrapped it from all future versions of the album, except for the German version. That seems kind of, I don't know, extreme, don't you think?
Yeah.
It's like, put a pitcher in the game. He gives up a run in the first inning. So you not only take him up, but you break his leg. It seems kind of extreme to me.
A little permanent.
I mean, it was a fine song. All right, so it didn't go top 10, but it seems kind of a harsh thing to do to a song. Well, here's a song that originally was a hit in Sweden, and it became an international hit when an American exchange student returned from Sweden, and he urged his local radio station in Minneapolis to play the song. It wasn't released in the United States, But they're like, all right, I guess you could do that. You might go up to a radio station and say, hey, can you play this song? And they'd say, all right. I think that'd be much harder to do today, don't you think? Especially since they're all corporate. You know?
Well, and it's all pre-programmed pretty much.
Because I remember there was back when I worked at WMAS, I tried to get like a new Blondie song out, and they like, they wouldn't do it. And I'm like, how about as a favor to me?
See, you need to learn the tech, because you could have gotten the automation system and snuck it in overnight, and they would have never known.
Yeah.
They would have come on the logs, and they would have been like,
"Wow,
who did that?"
Well, they would have known it was me since I asked, and they're like, "It was good boys." Like
I've done that. I've done that on the college radio station. I've snuck a few local songs.
Well, that's all. I mean, WMS is a big giant, corporation now.
Same thing applies.
Yeah. So anyway, he walked in the local radio station, and they played it, and it spread from there. So good on that kid. Hopefully, Roxette did something for that kid, because it really helped him.
Front row tickets.
Here's the look. This will get you going. 89.5 WSKB.
Like a raindrop, she's got the look. Heavenly bound,
Underwriting support for the community programming of WSKB is provided by the Greater Westfield Chamber of Commerce, the voice of business for the Greater Westfield communities. Informing, educating, advocating, the Chamber provides opportunities for members to make meaningful connections on local, regional, and state levels. For more information on the Chamber's many events, workshops, and programs, as well as the benefits of membership, visit westfieldbiz.org. The Chamber focuses on the most important economy, yours.
Listen to me, Michael Buster McMahon, Mondays 8 to 10 a.m. to learn the stories behind your favorite songs. Or don't. I'm not the boss of you.
Community Radio.
89.5 WSKB.
Live from Studio 120 at Westfield Technical Academy, this is WCPC Channel 15 and 89.5 FM WSKB Westfield.
I hope you never lose your sense of wonder. You get your fill to eat, but always keep that hunger. May you never take one single breath for granted. And God forbid love ever leave you empty-handed. I hope you still feel small when you stand beside the ocean. Whenever one door closes, I hope one more opens. And promise me that you'll give faith a fighting chance. And when you get the choice to sit it out or dance, I hope you dance. I hope you dance. I hope you never fear those mountains in the distance. Never settle for the path of least resistance. Living might mean taking chances, but they're worth taking. Loving might be a mistake, but it's worth making. Don't let some hell-bent heart leave you bitter. When you come close to selling out, reconsider. Give the heavens above more than just a passing glance. And when you get the choice to sit it out or dance, I hope you dance. I hope you dance. I hope you dance. I hope where those years have gone. I hope you still feel small when you stand beside the ocean. Whenever one door closes, I hope one more opens. And promise me that you'll give faith a fighting chance. And when you get the choice to sit it out or dance, dance. I hope you dance. I hope you dance. Is a will and constant motion. I hope you dance. I hope you dance. Wants to look back on their years and wonder. I hope where those years have gone.
Leon Womack. The co-writer of Tia Sillers, she was going through a divorce, and she was sitting at the beach trying to forget her troubles, and she realized that, you know, she came with the line, still feel small when you're staring at the ocean. She's like, oh, that's a good line. And she wrote the song. She's like, you know what, this is, she's like, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna get through this. And so it's a good song that's got a lot of hope. But one of the things that really impressed her, besides, you know, all the money that she got for, because that's got to be pretty high on the list too, right? Mm-hmm. Bill Withers, who she was a huge fan of. She was reading an interview where he was, you know, just, you know, they were interviewing him about his songs, and then somebody asked him about like some of the songs that he was impressed with the songwriting, and he mentioned that song.
That's a great song.
There are lines that are just so profound, and when the line comes for you to sit it out or dance, I hope you dance. He's like, come on, man, you can't come up with a better line than that. And so, can you imagine how she felt reading that? Like, wow, one of my heroes loves my song. Pretty cool. All right, so we always give you a Massachusetts artist. Why do we do that, Peter?
I don't know. It's just something we started doing, and all of a sudden it caught on like the Undertaker streak.
There's your answer. I have no idea why we do this. I think we noticed, like, on our 4th show ever back, 10 years ago that, hey, wow. So we're like, well, maybe we should keep doing this. So here's the Cars, who I absolutely love. Now, what's weird about the Cars, they had 2 lead singers, basically. And a lot of bands have done this. But usually you can tell them apart. I'm willing to bet you. And, you know, I think I would get one wrong. But if I played 12 Cars songs, you'd be tough to get an A on this.
Okay.
Is it Rick Ocasek or Ben Orr singing? Because they are very, very similar. I'm willing to bet you I would do very well on that test, but I don't think I'd get 100. I think I would miss one along the way. I should have played the song first and then asked you who this was. So I'll just tell you right now. This is Ben Orr. But, I mean, as you're listening to this, are you completely positive I'm right? They're very, very close. It is Ben Orr. It's not Rick Ocasek doing this one. Here's Don't Tell Me No, 89.5 WSKB.
Underwriting for the community programming of WSKB is provided by the Boys and Girls Club of Greater Westfield, serving the youth of the Whip City and surrounding communities since 1969. For more information on the Great Futures Club for ages 3 to 5, happening weekdays, and the Club Teen Center for ages 11 and older, weekdays from 6:30 till 8 p.m., go online at bcgwestfield.org or visit the club at 28 West Silver Street. The Boys and Girls Club of Greater Westfield. Great futures start here. Saturdays were made for polka. Tune in to the Polka Jammer Network starting at 6 a.m. and Polka Hall of Famer Billy Bellina, Breakfast at BB at 8:30.
Community Radio.
89.5 WSKB.
Live from Studio 120 at Westfield Technical Academy, this is WCPC Channel 15 at 89.5 FM, WSKB Westfield.
I can't stop this feeling deep inside of me. Girl, you just don't realize what you do to me. When you hold me in your arms so tight, you let me know everything's alright. I'm hooked on a feeling, I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. Lips as sweet as candy, its taste is on my mind. Girl, you got me thirsty for another cup of wine. Got a bug from you, girl, but I don't need no cure. I just stay a victim if I can for sure. All the good love when we're all alone. Keep it up, girl. Yeah, you turn me on. I'm hooked on a feeling, I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. All the good love when we're all alone. Keep it up, girl. Yeah, you turn me on. I'm hooked on a feeling, I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. I'm hooked on a feeling, and I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. I said I'm hooked on a feeling, and I'm high on believing that you're in love with me.
Hey, you know what? I just realized we had 2 Swedish acts in here, and none of them were ABBA.
You're a lot of Swede today?
Yeah. A lot of, I mean, what are the odds of that? And, of course, no Ace of Base.
You saw the sign, did you?
Hey, you liked our first hit? Well, guess what? Our second, third, fourth, and fifth one are going to sound exactly like it.
That really sticks in your craw,
I
doesn't it?
All right, so they weren't the first ones to add a chant to that B.J. Thomas song. 1971, English singer and pop mogul Jonathan King added the Ooga Chakas, based on a chant in Johnny Preston's 1959 hit, Running Bear. So they weren't the first to do it, but that's the one we all remember.
Okay.
Ooga Chaka, Ooga, Ooga. That's going to be stuck in my head now all day. All right, now get this. Who keeps track of this? According to BMI, well, I guess BMI. There's my answer right there. Who keeps track of this? Well, you answered your own question, Michael. They keep track of such data. Never My Love was the second most played song on American radio and television in the 20th century, trailing only, you want to take, go ahead, throw a Hail Mary here. This is the second most played song on radio and television in the 20th century.
In the 20th century?
Yeah, I guess it's, I tell you, you're like, oh, all right, I guess that. Think of a Cheers episode.
Everly Brothers.
Oh, you're close.
Okay.
They are brothers. Think of a Cheers episode.
Think of a Cheers episode?
You've lost that love and feeling. Didn't?
Okay.
Yeah, didn't Robin Colcart just play that over and over again?
I guess so.
For he bought like a radio station and played it for him. Here's the association though, and Never My Love, 89.5 WSKB.
You ask me if there'll come a time when I grow tired of you. Never my love. Never my love. You wonder if this heart of mine will lose its desire for you. Never my love. Never my love. What makes you think love will end when you know that my whole life depends on you? Da, 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 da. Never my love. Never my love. You say you fear I'll change my mind. I won't require you. Never my love. Never my love. Never my love. How can you think love will end when I've asked you to spend your whole life with me? Never my love. Never my love. Never my Never my love. Never my love. Never my love.
Support for the community programming of WSKB is provided by the Dunkin' Donut Shops of Westfield and the Sardinia family. It's nice to know that even as the world changes, Dunkin' Coffee remains the same at 7 convenient locations throughout Westfield.
This is Ken Stomsky from Ken's Den on WCPC 15 and 89.5 FM, Tuesdays, 8 to 10.
Community Radio.
89.5 WSKB.
Live from Studio 120 at Westfield Technical Academy, this is WCPC Channel 15 and 89.5 FM, WSKB Westfield.
Yeah, Steve
love
Winwood.
Stevie Winwood.
Yeah, that was a great concert. It was one concert I went to when I was in high school down in Hartford, and yeah, it was a great show because he had all his old stuff, with his bands there that he was in, and his solo stuff, which was he was hot there, and yeah. So basically, the co-writer of the song explains the line, "While you see a chance, take it. Find romance, fake it." He goes, the next line explains it because it's all on you. There's an old English expression that says, fake it till you make it. So if you don't have romance in your life, meaning in the broader sense, something to make life interesting, you just imagine it until it shows up. I don't know if that will work, but it's...
There you go.
It's a nice thought. Do you think that will work?
That about sums it up.
That's just... Hey, we didn't cut a song. We haven't cut a song in a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess we didn't do too much gabbing. Even with a surprise call-in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how about that? That's the show. Hopefully you learned something. Did you learn something?
I always learn something.
Is Harry still in there?
He's getting ready for his taping.
Yeah, it's cool. Harry Rock came by. Always nice to see Harry Rock. He's a big fan of the show. God bless him. And one of the people that I would tab if I was killed to write my eulogy.
Okay.
Yeah, he always says nice things about me.
There you go.
All right, so we have a sad this day in history today. I believe it's 1984. British comedian Tommy Cooper. He's on TV, live TV, and he's a comedian. He did a couple of silly songs, including the one that we're going to play, and so he's doing a magician act, and this beautiful girl comes out as his assistant, and when she comes to put the robe on him, he faints, and the audience is dying laughing, and he's trying to stand up, and he can't, and he collapses. After a little while, people realize that they cut to commercial that he was in serious trouble. He was not faking. He had a heart attack, and he died on live TV.
What a way to go.
The only solace that I get in that story is that he heard people laughing. So as a comedian, he heard laughter on his way out, that people were laughing at him, thinking that maybe he was angry, like, the hell with you, I'm dying here, So I'm hoping that. So here's one of his songs that I always loved. Don't Jump Off the Roof, Dad. Now, so what's going on now? Are you here next week, or what's going on?
Kenny's here next week.
Kenny's here next week.
Yes.
Well, you have a wonderful time.
And then the following week, we're both gone.
You're both gone. Okay. So I won't see you for a while.
Right.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Good seeing you, buddy.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming. So Kenny's fun. So that'd be cool. All right. So here's Tommy Cooper, and Don't Jump Off the Roof, Dad. We'll see. Well, I'll see you next week in 8.5 WSKB.
Right, here we go then. Right, here we are then. Right. That's it. Right. I'll take over now, boys. Right, I'll take over. Right. Here we go then. Leave it to me now. I shall get it in a minute. Daddy came home from work tired. The boss had been driving him mad. The kids started fighting, the dog bit him too. His dinner was nothing but warmed over stew. I guess it was then he decided up to the rooftop he'll go. He was about to jump off when the kids started howling below. Oh, don't jump off the roof, Dad. You'll make a hole in the yard. Mother just planted petunias. The weeding and seeding was hard. If you must end it all, Dad, won't you please give us a break? Just take a walk to the park, Dad, and there you can jump in the lake. Keep it going, boys. Keep it going now. That's it. Nice and loud. Don't jump off the roof, Dad. You'll make a hole in the yard. Mother just planted petunias. The weeding and seeding was hard. If you must end it all, Dad, won't you please give us a break? Just take a walk to the park, Dad, and there you can jump in the lake.